Yo, Smarley, how you doing, man? Not very happy, I see. What's bringing you down, man? Is it about Mojang not giving us any updates? What if I tell you a joke? Okay, what about this one? In Minecraft 1.9, Mojang will fix boats! You like this one, don't you? Me too. Hello everyone, and welcome to another Redstone video with Cass on the Maizuma channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a Smarley panel. So guys, today I bring you Smarley, the smart smiley device, I don't know. It's a pretty interesting device to have around. So my idea was to have a panel that could be controlled pretty easily, and it would be able to communicate with you, and you could hook it up to maybe a sort of artificial intelligence, or to tell you something about your base. I don't know if you... Well, it can do a bunch of things that I'm going to explain as we do the tutorial, but first let's have a quick tour on how it works. So yeah, if I press this button, we can see that Smarley is now smiling, and if we press it again, it has more like a serious face, indifferent, and now he's sad. It's clearly sad, and now it's, I don't know, surprised maybe. This one, yeah, looks like it's mad or something. Yeah, Smarty Paint's face, I'm not sure. You can make it blink if you press this button. Yeah, it will blink twice. Just made it just to show you all the things you can do with this build. So what else? Yeah, this is the poker face. Like, he's probably hiding something from you. You should be careful around your base if Smarley is looking at you like this. And one very special feature, it can be turned off. Yeah, which is pretty cool. This is the redstone behind it. With this, the yellow circuit here is just a panel selector. Here is all the faces that are stored inside Smarley. The control circuit is here. Yeah, I should have this covered up. And this gray thing you see right here in the middle is literally Smarley's brain, and it's an expandable memory, and you can keep adding cards and modeling your own faces and adding them to Smarley if you want. You can even make simplified faces that can be later combined if you do a more complicated circuit down here, and then by combining faces you can have less memory and more faces, so like data compression or something. So yeah, this is how Smarley works, and it's really simple to build. Maybe look, it's looking a little bit scary, but it's really simple to build. And well, we're going to do a tutorial on that right now. Even before the tutorial, I decided to show Smarley without the glass and all the decorations, and so you guys can see how small it really is. And you don't need to activate the faces in a sequence. You can just decide which face you want, and then you can turn it on and turn it off. It's really simple to operate. Yeah. The blinking system is here. Yeah, just need to activate with a pulse of any length. You can also blink both eyes if you want. And the brain goes here. So yeah, enough talk. We are ready to build this thing right now. Right, start by building a 6x6 panel of redstone lamps where you want Smarley to be. So the areas that we are going to be able to control are this, which is the lower portion of the mount, this one also, the upper portion, those two sides. Yeah, and they have separate lines, so you can do smiles like this. And also we can do this. We can power all those 4 blocks to make something. You can even make something like this, I don't know. We can also have a unified control of the eye, so you can turn everything off or make a poker face just like this, or you can just blink one eye. Yeah, using color coding will be very helpful here. So let's start with the lower portion of the mount with the red circuit. So place 4 repeaters like this and redstone dust here, and this is all it requires for now. The brown and black circuits are very similar. You will see that some things here will look more complicated than they actually should be, but that's because I made a great effort to try to make Smarley silent. So no pistons, nothing that could produce sound is used here. So that's why it's might be a little bit more complicated than, well, you might think it is. So yeah, the brown and black circuits are the same, at least now. Maybe we will change it. You never know what the future reserves. Just kidding. So place a furnace here, make sure there's a fern inside, don't use any other kind of item, don't mess it up. And then this is going to be the power lines for this. The blue circuit will control the upper portion of the mount. We're going to change the color of this block later, but I will leave it like that just now just to make it more clear. 2 pieces of redstone dust here, and we need something that will emit a strong signal, so I'm just going to use a water bottom here, and we're basically done. Now we can also build the orange circuit, which will power the straight line that I showed you a moment ago. So, and this is orange, and this also goes orange now. And place redstone dust all on top of this, just like this. And well, we're gonna have to do a quick fix here. So place a repeater here and compensate it by setting this one on 2 ticks, so the animation will be a little bit more synchronized. Finally, the green circuit, which is the most complicated one, but before, remove this redstone dust, we don't really need that. So those are the eyes, and this is how we're going to power it. This is the simplest way to do that. If you don't want Smarley to blink, you just have to do that and power this from this line right here. But if you do want it to blink, we're going to need to do something more complicated here. So place 2 repeaters like this and a solid block here, connect this up, and comparator goes here in subtraction mode. Make sure that this is working like this, and this secondary repeater, when you power it with a 15 signal strength, it's going to make one of the eyes blink. So this is going to control both eyes, so in order to make only one eye blink, you should just place a pressure plate right there. And well, this is all we need here, and this is the input. So yeah, it's time to extend those lines and then start coding some faces inside Smarley. So extending the lines is pretty simple, just build up a bunch of blocks following the colors, that it will help you a lot. And in the middle of all of this, we're going to install Smarley's brain. So here we go, black, and here we go. Yeah, we need a repeater here. Totally forgot to mention that. We need a repeater here, and then red. This is going to be really easy to code. I will show you guys. And just place redstone dust on top of everything until the lines start connecting to the face. We can run a few tests just to make sure that everything's working, and this probably will be helpful to you if you're building these and following the tutorial at the same time. So let me set up a few inputs here so we can test this out. Alright, I installed a bunch of levers here so we can test things out, and I even made a mistake, so I will fix that with you guys. So this one is correct. The black is supposed to light up those 2 lamps. Lower portion of the mouth, correct. Eyes. So when we turn the eyes on, it's also powering the top portion of the mouth. So to fix that, we need to add a repeater here, and yeah, now it will control only the eyes. This side is weird, I know, but it allows you, for example, to choose between this kind of smile and this. So yeah, you can have a lot of shapes with the mouth just because of this. pretty useful. And finally the blow circuit, which controls the top portion of the mouth. So yeah, we are all set, and we are finally ready to install the brain. Alright, time to encode some faces inside Smarley. So for that I am just going to use a alternating pattern of colors, but you don't need to do that, of course. It's a tutorial, that's why I do that. And the inputs are going to be at those levers down here, so you can input it with a torch tower if you want. So try to cover it up with a neck if you're going to build it for a pixel art or something. I don't know, maybe it's too big for a pixel art, but well, maybe in the future I can make a more compact version. So the first face we're going to install is of course a smiley face. So we need the lower portion of the mouth, which is red. We need also both sides here, so both sides of the mouth, so turn on black and brown, just like this. And we also want the eyes, so let's deviate to this side. And here we can't have any interference, so just place a repeater here. And finally here, just place a block like this. And if we check it now, we have a smiley face, and we can turn it off by flipping this lever, just like this. Let's install a sad face, because you know it's our lives are not perfect. So we will also need both sides of the mouth, and we need the top portion of the mouth, so it's a inverted thing, so it's blue if I recall. This is a good pattern by the way, just go up and branch to this side, and then here we go like this, and use only torches and repeaters so you get no interference with other signals. It's a good recommendation. And now of course the eyes. Most of the time you want to turn on the eyes, but there is a separate control for them, just because we need to turn off the system, and also if you want the system to blink. So yeah, now he's very sad. So yeah, what else can we do? Maybe a mad face. It's super simple to make. It's basically turning on everything, or maybe these, let's do a half smile kind of thing. So let's take just this portion of the smile, not brown this time, and we will also need the lower portion of the mouth, so we can do this, well, we can do it like that. Yeah, we just need to power both lines with one repeater. And now we need the eyes, of course. Yeah, just try to keep it as a pattern, just like I'm doing here. It will make things much easier to organize if you do so, even if it looks like it's more work to be done. And let's see, yeah, it's the half smile. And by the way, this is how you hook up the blinking thing. Splash, press the button, and as you can see it blinks. The button is too slow, the pulse is too long, but you can make it blink a little bit faster if you want. You can make all sorts of things with this device here. Just keep extending the lines. I'm just going to add 3 faces, because otherwise this tutorial is going to be too big. You can play with that. If you guys want, just let me know in the comments, and I can add you a map download for you guys. So yeah. And well, let's turn everything off and make sure that no signal is interfering. Yes, let's make him really happy. And well guys, I believe that's it. That's all I wanted to show you. I hope that you have a lot of fun with Smarley, and if you have any more ideas, please leave a comment. If you make anything with that in survival, make sure to send me a picture on Twitter. Thank you very much for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.